I'm sure it will hit me later, but right now I feel excited for the future. It was a great run, obviously. I worked for what I consider to be the best college baseball coach in the history of college baseball, Gene Stevenson. He gave me an opportunity at 21 years old. I lived in the dorm, had players older than me on the pitching staff. We had success, and he gave me a lot of rope and guided me and molded me, and it was an amazing run. And I can't thank him enough. And as you look to the future, Todd Butler, I'm excited about the team that's in place for next year. I let him know that I will be the biggest fan. They may get tired of seeing me over practice, but I feel very blessed that I was a part of Shocker Baseball starting the second year in '79, and I was able to be there with the transition into the new coach, Todd Butler, and I'm excited about the future of Shocker Baseball. Yeah, I think the toughest thing in coaching is figuring out the right time, you know, when you're done or when you need to do something different. Obviously, the last couple of years have been tough, especially from a pitching standpoint. I'm very competitive, so you know you hate to go out with a couple bad years. But in my mind, it was time for a change, and me and Todd had a great conversation this morning. We were on the same page. He knows I'm going to be their biggest fan, so I'm sure sadness will kick in at some point. I was doing really great. Then Nate Robertson called me about 30 minutes ago, and I started tearing up. I said, "All right, that's good, Nate. We're done. No more conversation." But already had a lot of support from people. But it was a very good conversation with Todd Butler this morning, and I think it was just a gut feeling, and we were on the same page. And I know he looks at me as a great friend, and I look at him as a great friend and somebody that I will be a big ally of him and the program as they move forward. I talked to Darren Boatwright, and we've discussed, you know, finding maybe a role in the athletic department. We haven't locked anything up, but that excites me, honestly. I wish I was old enough to just kind of lay around in a hammock, but I don't think that's possible. I have 2 young daughters, so I'm excited for my next role, whatever that is. It excites me and scares the hell out of me at the same time. But I don't know at this point, but I know I have a lot of belief in the athletic department and respect Darren Boatwright, and we've discussed it preliminary, but we'll figure out some niche for me as we move forward. Well, you know, when I was talking to Nate, we had this exact conversation. I think anybody in coaching will tell you relationships are probably number one. You know, everybody wants to win, and on game day it's exciting to win the game, but I don't think I could give you one team record that we had in my 38 years here. I mean, obviously you remember the Omaha years, and everybody remembers '89, the national championship. But other than that, I don't know if I could name, hey, we were 47-16 this year. I don't remember. I know it was good. I know it was fun, but you remember the people, you remember the relationships, and that's what will stick with you. Those will continue, obviously, but just the day-to-day interaction with the players. I joked and I said I'm 59, but I think I'm 23. So being around them every day, that will be the toughest part.